more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Fala aí pessoal, bem-vindos novamente a mais um vídeo. Voltamos aqui então com mais um episódio do Twin Mirror, né? Que é o segundo episódio da nossa série. Vamos continuar aqui então, que no primeiro episódio a gente foi para o funeral do nosso amigo, né? E a gente foi pro bar, que foi num bar, né? Meio que o funeral dele. E a gente bebeu e a gente meio que perdeu essa consciência. E acordamos então no quarto e vimos que
I doubt Ethan's account
a nossa camisa estava cheia de sangue, né? Então a gente tá tendo que descobrir o que houve. Vamos dar uma pesquisada por aqui.
Ethan and his parents. I'm guessing that's his sister. He always thought they'd run the bar together.
Ok. Bebida exótica essa.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Tá. Diário atualizado. O que a gente tem que fazer? Houve uma grande festa em Coles Miner Haven no dia em que Ethan virou o dono. Ele tinha trabalhado por lá há muitos anos como bartender e agora seria o proprietário. Era uma história estadunidense de sucesso. Em comum em Basswood, um homem alcançando seu sonho modesto através do trabalho duro. O bar ficou lotado naquela noite e Basswood inteira veio comemorar. Todo mundo menos a Celeste, a irmã mais nova do Ethan. Ela nem apareceu. Ethan esperou por ela a noite inteira, né? Ele queria compartilhar um pouco daquela bebida com ela. Não chegava a ser champanhe, mas foi a primeira garrafa que ele comprou como o novo dono. Ele guardou a bebida para tomar com ela, mas ela ainda estava na estante da manhã seguinte, lacrada. Cristina da cafeteria disse que viu o Ethan e a Celeste brigando no dia seguinte. Eles estavam sempre juntos quando eram crianças, ela disse, balançando a cabeça. Não é estranho que você nunca tenha conhecido a Celeste em todos os anos que frequentou Miner's Haven. Parece que Ethan manteve a bebida guardada mesmo depois de tantos anos. Talvez seja para lembrar do dia que ele mais se orgulha na vida, ou talvez esteja esperando o momento no qual ele e sua irmã irão rir e comemorar juntos outra vez. Tá, aqui mostra as interações que a gente tem com as pessoas, é isso? É. O Ethan é o bartender, né? Que ele é o dono do bar. Beleza. Latinhas de refri. Quase intocadas. Teve pouca demanda por elas ontem. Ok, nada pra cá. Barril de cerveja. Produtos de limpeza. A gente tá no bar, né? A gente voltou para o bar para dar uma pesquisada no bar para ver se a gente acha algo.
What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Tá.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Ok. Álcool seco.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Tá. Eu já vejo o que é isso.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday or was it always like that? It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Eu acho que é alguma coisa para o nosso palácio da memória, mas eu já vejo. Eu só vou reunir mais pista. Que daí a gente vê. O jukebox.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts. Oh. Did I do this?
Quebrou foi tudo.
Sorry, Nick.
Tá, vamos então pro... O que é essa luz aqui? Ah, é daqui. Vamos dar uma olhada então no nosso Palácio da Memória. Como é que faz? Será que tem mais alguma coisa pra gente olhar? Opa.
What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. That could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Tinha travado, mas tá ok.
DG. Dennis's initials. The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
Só esses 4 itens, né? Tá. A gente já olhou tudo aqui. Vamos ver o que mais que a gente pode procurar. Isso aqui no Jukebox tem um boné aqui, ó.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Por que tem uma pessoa ali? Tá, vamos ver o que mais que a gente pode achar. A garrafa a gente já achou.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Tá.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Tá, e esse cartão de visita aí? É do farmacêutico.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Vamos entrar no Palácio Mental. A gente reuniu pistas o suficiente para poder ver se a gente é culpado nisso tudo aí ou não.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through, find out what really happened. My memory ends here, but there's 2 glasses. Who was here with me?
Ah, eu tenho que selecionar onde começou? Responda a pergunta para começar a formular uma hipótese. Ah, tá.
I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Onde o conflito foi pra cá ou pra cá? A gente vai ter que seguir essa aqui, eu acho. Aquilo ali não tem nada a ver. Perto do claro, perto da entrada. Eu acho que foi pra cá, né?
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
Vamos ver.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Tá, a gente acha que a briga começou ali, veio pra cá, se estendeu ali e finalizou na jukebox, né? Eu acho que tem alguma coisa que a gente tá deixando passar.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. A complete picture now.
Eu acho que agora a gente conseguiu.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah,
A
you
gente
would know
conseguiu.
about
A gente
that.
só tinha que achar
At least my
os
best
itens
friend never
de forma
slept with my
completa.
ex.
A pessoa e os locais que foi jogado.
Hey, who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break.
Mas não
You
justifica.
have no
A nossa
idea.
blusa tá cheia de
No one
sangue
in this
por conta
town
desse maluco.
does.
Eu acho.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at...
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. Time to leave if you're leaving.
É, eu ia ficar. Eu ia ficar.
You'll want to apologize. Trust me.
God damn. Sam? You're not here to rob me, right?
Não sei
I
se sou
blacked
eu.
out last night. I needed to figure out what happened, so I came in the back.
You drank too much.
Yeah.
So you broke into my bar.
Yeah.
After smashing it up last night.
No, that's not what happened. Actually, what happened is...
Sam, get the hell out of here before I call the cops.
Okay. That's fair.
É, não foi dessa vez. Achei que ficando e explicando o real motivo que a gente tá ali, o jogo poupa.
Of course.
Ah, começou a bugar de novo o áudio.
Well, y'all...
Bom, você costuma chegar na hora certa, não é hora de pensar nisso. Ok?
Always did have great timing. I come back on the
No
town's
time to
Miners'
dwell on
Day
that.
celebration. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it.
Tá. A gente vai se encontrar com a...
I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Tá, deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Pergunte sobre o Dennis. Ele foi o babaca de sempre ontem à noite insultando o Nick e Ana, ok. Como diz os quietinhos, são os piores. Dizem aí que o Ethan tem um taco de beisebol para caso alguém hite ele. Tá, o taco que a gente encontrou. Então a gente vai ter que se encontrar. Onde é o café?
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Né? Coitado. A história de Basswood, tá.
Somehow, I don't think the town's recent history will be included. It's fine with me.
Remember when this whole celebration used to
Clube
be
da
twice as
fofoca.
big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse y'all keep kicking. Why do we even... Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam,
As duas
you
era
shouldn't
meio
say such
agressivo, né?
things, even if they're true.
Eu achei as duas um pouco agressivas, então... Vamos ver. Ué. Vamos pro Palácio Mental. Ver se a gente acha alguma informação.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday.
Não
but
deixa a
just
gente falar,
thinking
né?
about it. Oh, dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything.
Ah, vamos ouvir ela, né? Não vamos ser
These last few
pilantra
months,
e-
Kathy hasn't
e
been
mal
all
educado.
there, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Concordo.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Viu?
Dennis. No, it's odd,
Se a
actually.
gente
He
fosse
usually stops in
pilantra, a gente já
Sunday
tinha cortado ela
mornings.
ali atrás.
Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. You three always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
Tenho defiado lentamente. Ah, sabe como é, né?
It's been... Well, you know cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
You might miss it once it's gone. Life rarely lets you coast for long. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
Com
I know,
certeza.
Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
Tá, diário atualizado. Me envolvi em uma briga de bêbados, ok. Tá, eu tenho que perguntar sobre o Dennis. Mas será que eu tenho que conversar com ela de novo?
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem real
be-
engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon. Just balancing the books. I'm trying to.
Como está o negócio? O café ainda é bom. Faz um tempo, não faz? Vamos ver.
How you
Como tá
doing?
o negócio. Ah, começou a bugar o áudio de novo.
About as
Equilibrado que nem uma cobra com 4 bolas. Tá, parece uma situação desconfortável no mínimo.
Eh,
É só uma coisa que meu avô dizia. Até hoje não sei o que quer
But it
dizer. Mas funciona em quase em qualquer situação.
any
Enfim, passado é passado, eu acabei de acertar uma grande oportunidade de negócios. Então é ainda mais importante organizar as finanças, mesmo que isso me mate. Vamos ver, vai entrar numa franquia, bom demais pra ser verdade.
I didn't think I'd see the day where you'd consider a franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other, every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
Feels strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in, but you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you two dears weren't gonna make it. Broke my heart.
Well, sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
A cidade vai se
It's just a
recuperar.
rough patch. People will adapt. They just need time.
It's not always easy to look on the bright side when you're trying to make it through. But you know us, we always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day, but here we are.
Sobrou
You
só o
still
café.
have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with
Tá,
your book
então é um
balancing.
diálogo perdido que não ajudou tanto a gente. Me envolvi uma. Tá. Melhor eu achar o Dennis e juntar essas pedras do quebra-cabeça. Tá, mas onde que eu acho o Dennis?
Cowboy must have lost his keys.
Ok.
Glad to see Joan hasn't changed too much.
Tá, nada demais pra cá. Então vambora. Não encontramos nada aqui. Esse mano cadeirante que apareceu aqui, quem será que é? Vou trocar ideia com ele. Hello, Joe. Ah, é o cara que coisou as pernas.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long.
Será que esse cara aqui foi que a
Heard
gente
you showed
salvou?
up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Nada que eu não desse conta.
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I can just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
Vou perguntar
I
pra
noticed
quem
you
tá no
weren't at the
velório.
bar last night.
E daí a gente já pega
Went
e
home
sai
after the
fora.
service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
Então tá bom.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight.
Eu tenho que achar as pessoas na rua. Tem uma mulher ali na esquina. E aí, Joanne? Não sabia que você tava aí.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Pássaro.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
Nada ainda.
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just...
Vamos ouvir ela, né? Porque
when I imagine
depois a
myself
gente
in the
pergunta.
future,
Não vamos ser rude com a menina,
I just
né?
don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this.
Ah, na verdade,
Seems
nem
she
deu
got
tempo.
older by 6 years in just 2.
Vamos na farmácia, então. O café a gente já foi.
I came here every morning before work to share a coffee with Anna.
Tá, a gente já falou com a moça ali. Nosso carro tá paradão. Isso aqui é o que? A farmácia?
A perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
É, aqui é a farmácia.
Maybe Kathy will know something. Or that new pharmacist.
Vou falar com o pessoal aqui.
Yo, get out the way.
Rapaz.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Shh, fuck you.
That's enough.
Moleque folgado.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Falar com a...
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your, condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve.
Ah, minha senhora, você me perdoe.
Why not ask the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look,
I saw him...
Eu vi ele ontem, a gente se cumprimentou no velório. Ah, também vi você lá. Tá.
given his...
Considerando o estado dele ontem, talvez tenha passado aqui. Você pegou pesado aí. Então a gente realmente bateu no cara forte. Vou perguntar pro farmacêutico também.
I'll just check.
Só vou ver na internet quando chegar em casa. Aí vou saber o que tomar. Essa mulher é meio doida, né? Foi sim. Você é meio doidinho.
He might have come in at the wake. You walloped him. I saw you too.
Ó, desbuga tudo. O áudio. Muito louco esse jogo. Vamos falar com o farmacêutico. Ele é o cara novo, né? Da cidade.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, I got to hear all about it secondhand. Really not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
Como que foi bom?
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Será que eu não tô... Sugere que eu não tomo nada? Minha mãe disse isso.
A pill pusher who doesn't want to push pills. That's a new one.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
Não. Melhor eu ir.
I'll stop bothering you. I need to get going anyways.
Not a bother at all. It's always a pleasure. Do come see me again.
Então demorou, meu bacano. Ainda a gente tem que perguntar sobre o Dennis. Perguntar sobre com a Kate.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
Você viu o Dennis?
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
Dennis? I haven't seen him since last night. Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? I'm sorry I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't...
Ah, ela contou pra mãe dela.
I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter. And I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Vamos então ver se a gente fala com outra pessoa pra ver se a gente acha alguma informação sobre o Dennis.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
Vamos ser direto.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'd just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just
Não
for
vamos
doing your
ser
job.
mal educado com as pessoas.
Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It could get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Beleza, então. Trabalhando na cafeteria a maior parte do dia. Gostaria de bater um papo se ainda estiver por aqui. Mas de novo, vou voltar pra cafeteria então. É isso? Encontrei ela no café. É, realmente. Correndinho. A Ana ali. Vamos falar com a Ana.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
E aí, Ana, como
Sam.
estamos?
Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
Eu nem lembro
I was
direito.
so wasted at that point. It's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah. Sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
Então, você está trabalhando no que? Estou escrevendo um artigo
On
sobre como a natureza tenta recuperar a Terra depois que uma operação de mineração.
Why?
Por que está procurando Dennis? Dá pra reparar que algo te assustou.
Go on.
Vai, conta pra ela. Seria bom você ter uma pessoa não imaginária para conversar. Ela... Tá.
She might. Or
ela pode ser
or try to involve the cops, a non-imaginary person to confide in.
E agora? Vamos contar, né?
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
É, o que fizemos, realmente. A gente ter contado pra ela. Onde que eu tenho que ir agora? Veja se o Dennis está em Basswood Jungle. Nem sei o que é isso.
Still gotta check the Basswood jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
Então não é pra cá, é pra cá. Tá escrito Jungle ali? Não, tá escrito Drugs. Aqui, Basswood Jungle.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
Vamos ver se ele tá aqui.
Locked. I should check the back.
My, my. Look what we got here. Showing your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that. But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Careful. I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
Vamos ficar de boa, porque, né?
Crystal, we're good.
Good.
Declan's right down the street.
A gente tá com muito problema já, né? Então não vamos
This
arrumar
is a
mais.
small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
E a gente tá com muito problema já, não é bom a gente arranjar mais, né? Então vamos tentar entrar por aqui. Aí. Se a gente achar, a gente finaliza daí então o segundo episódio. Basswood Jungle. Será que é o jornal? Acho que é o jornal, né?
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Opa.
Dennis! Dennis,
Meu Jorel.
what happened? Who?
Então a gente vai ter que reconstruir a cena de novo.
Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Eita.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
Não quero assassinar.
Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
Ai, será que eu apertei assassinar?
Keep going. You got this.
Nossa, eu apertei o assassinar sem querer.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it. This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
Com certeza.
together, you can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful. The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury, but I need more to go on.
Cadê a arma dele?
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me? A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me? The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt.
Será?
I have the complete picture now.
Nossa, será que foi isso mesmo? A gente matou o cara com a própria arma dele? Não sei se o áudio tá bugado ou se isso faz parte do... Ah, não foi a gente. A gente tentou ajudar ele. Alguém matou ele. Aí, ó. F. Dennis, né? Alguém matou o Dennis, não foi a gente. O sangue da minha camisa era do Dennis, mas eu não a matei, eu achei ele morto. Torto de bêbado em pânico, cambaleei até o carro. Por sorte, consegui chegar no hotel em vez de dar de frente num poste.
Não.
Bom, eu sei que não fui eu, mas a polícia pode não concordar com isso. É, porque se a gente for contar pra polícia, a gente precisa vasculhar a área, ver se descobre por alguém, porque alguém teria matado o Dennis. Eu acho que tem que checar o PC, né? Vamos checar o PC do Dennis.
Police, though, may not feel the same way.
Vamos ver os rascunhos do Dennis. Ler. Frank Gardner, Mary Gardner. Vou chegar em casa. Tá, não é nada a ver. De volta. Vamos ver a caixa de entrada dele. Vamos ver esse e-mail
Emails
urgente.
between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning
Achei que
their
não ia mais
meetings.
ouvir de você. Se quiser conversar, eu me disponho a te escutar.
Someone
Podemos nos
was
encontrar
watching.
amanhã.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Oi, Wash, desculpe te comprar, mas resolvi desistir da reportagem. Aconteceu que cheguei em um beco sem saída. Melhor sorte na próxima vez, eu espero. Tá.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
Tá. Tem que olhar outro PC então.
Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere.
Tem anotação.
Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Então a gente não tem que procurar nenhuma pista aqui. A gente tem que achar o PC do Walter. O Walter é o dono do jornal, né? Então provavelmente algo está aqui. Insira a senha.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Ugh. My heart's Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. She used to be the office administrator ages ago.
Tá, não é isso aqui. Isso provavelmente é de um livro. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui.
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password. That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
Será que é a Alice a senha do cara?
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password. His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it. Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password. Bryn never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password. I can't imagine Walter getting a suntan at the beach. He can't stay still.
Vamos ver. A gente consegue acessar a senha dele. A gente tem 3 pistas, se eu não me engano, né?
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Oh, droga, não é a Alice.
That's not it. I have to keep looking. That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Será que é Basswood?
And I'm in.
Nem ferrando.
Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Vamos ver os enviados dele. Nossa, mas a imagem tá horrível. Vamos ver. Bess, queria agradecer novamente pela sua ajuda. Você é uma sábia e uma santa. Parece que eu estava procurando à toa mesmo, ok? Isso não quer dizer nada. Então, vamos para a caixa de entrada dele. Vamos abrir o arquivo.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Tá, a gente achou foto do acidente do Nick.
Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
Será que o Walter tá envolvido nesse
I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
Onde é o escritório do Nick? Será que é ali? Esse aqui. Vou ver esses arquivos aqui.
If I had the code, I could get in here. Valid question. Still not sure.
23:41, não esqueça. Tem código ali.
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
Não esquecer, 23:41. E eu acho que é o relógio. Vamos ver aqui. 23:40.
It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking.
Até eu fui beitado, que eu achei que era.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen? The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Deixei uns salaminhos pra você na geladeira. Não trabalho até tarde. Da próxima vez é contigo. Ah.
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
Vou deixar como tá, né? Aí também sabe que a gente entrou ali e tal. Tá. O que mais será que tem aqui? Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Vasculhei a escrivaninha do Nick. Falta a gente achar a senha pra isso aqui.
Valid question. Still not sure.
Esse post-it a gente já viu. Não. Não é nenhum desses três. Os primeiros do escritório, anotações velhas, gaveta dele. Opa. 3121. 31. 31, 21. Boa. Nick sempre guardava extensos registros de trabalho, era quase obsessivo.
Always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost regarding his last investigation.
Vamos ver. Nick Waldron, Virgínia Ocidental, Flórida, 3.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood.
Investigando o impacto do fechamento da
What was he
mina.
looking for? Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
Vamos ver. Com o D. Cheio de tickets nervosos, mas talvez saiba de algo útil. 12/2, 5 horas só. Tá, então isso é pistas do que ele estava
What Nick was
procurando,
looking
né?
into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Tá.
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
Preciso ter muito cuidado. Nick se superestimou. Ele tentou me contar algo.
Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he...
to me.
Não, 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 não. Você tem que confiar
You
em
need to
mim.
be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually.
Ela vai ligar pra polícia.
Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Chamar a polícia ou sair imediatamente? Eu não quero me envolver com a polícia. Vamos chamar a polícia, porque daí ele falou pra gente continuar. O nosso alter ego e falou pra gente continuar confiando nela. Então seria confiar o quê? Chamar a polícia. Se a gente sair imediatamente, dá muito ao entender que a gente é o responsável pelo crime, né? Então...
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't
Justo,
track us.
tomou uma decisão, outra decisão muito boa. A gente acho que fez bastante, eu acho. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer agora aqui. A gente vai continuar então daqui a partir do próximo vídeo.
Barely looks like anything happened.
Só deixa eu terminar essa
It's been a
cutscene.
week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
Tá, esse é o local do acidente. Então assim, a gente vai então ficando por aqui. A gente continua o terceiro episódio a partir daqui no próximo vídeo, então, certo? Então é isso, muito obrigado por assistir. Até o próximo vídeo. Valeu, falou!